Well, Nika, I guess another byproduct of going through Lenny's campaigns and singing and being like a face of this campaign is that parang nagkaroon ka ng role, I guess, in the
Yeah.
LGBTQIA community, you know. And you already mentioned about Justine, which is your fiance, you know. Can you talk
Mm.
about her parang her impact in your life, your parang how she influenced your life to what it is today?
She is a she's a big ano talaga, big effect in my kasi parang she's honestly the longest relationship I've had because being growing up LGBT in this country is a struggle kasi parang everything's like delayed. Parang like nung college, if you're straight, you spend college like exploring romance, dating people, ganun. I spent college grappling with my sexuality and trying to be okay with it and discovering pa. So parang I never got that prom date experience and everything's just delayed. So parang growing up, I didn't have a lot of self-esteem. And I didn't think much of myself, which I discovered through therapy, was like I have a severe lack in self-love during when I was growing up and being with just parang she's always been very supportive of everything I do, not just my career, everything I try to like parang she's always been there to encourage me and up because like she knows that I unfortunately need a lot of validation to get through. Like yun nga parang I was second guessing Rosas. I was second guessing uploading the third. I second guess everything all the time. So parang being with someone like her who genuinely believes in what I can do and what I'm capable of helped me realize na parang if she believes in me and she sees this value in me, then there really must be value in me as a person. And because I grew up thinking that being LGBT
Ganda.
was a flaw. It was
Mhm.
something that was broken in you. And I mean the whole reason why I developed an anxiety disorder was because I bent over backwards trying to make sure that I achieved things and I was successful and everything was working out because I wanted to compensate for the fact that there was something wrong with me or that parang I wanted
Mm.
my parents when my parents find out I want them to be proud of me despite the fact that I'm like this.
Exactly. Exactly.
But but growing up and being with someone who values me, I realized parang it's not something you have to compensate for. It's just a part of you that isn't wrong or
Yeah.
broken. It's like being left-handed or being Chinese or something. It's which I'm both of. it's it's just a part. Parang what I'm realizing, it's a part of who we are, but not a lot of people realize that yet. And I realized that there are so many people like me growing up na parang they don't think much of themselves. They're scared to come out. They're scared to be who they are, which is why I'm very vocal about these issues. Kaya I wave the pride flag in rallies. And the fact that sobrang heteronormative din kasi yung society. So I've been out for a very long time. Like years na. I've been, but every time I tweet something about pride, about just, about the fact that we're getting married, laging wait, what? Or laging magtutweet na parang, oh, Nikas ano pala, Nikas ano, lesbian, Nikas ano, bi, Nikas LGBT, parang, laging may nagugulat. Like, I have to keep coming out over and over again because the longer the campaign went, the more attention I got.
Right. Yeah.
So there are people who just would keep following me and then they would find like it's always a new surprise na parang may new followers na naman ako so may magugulat na naman na ano. So it's not easy being an LGBT artist in this country. So having a partner
Ganda.
who's very supportive of that is a very big. I mean, she was the one who funded my first EP launch. So she's always
Wow.
been like a big advocate for my dream. So that I'm very grateful for that.
You know,
Awesome.
Nika, I just want to thank you because obviously this is very, very heavy stuff and it probably took years and years to kind of like go through all of that. And, you provided a kind of condensed version of it, but
Yeah.
still, we really appreciate like the sharing. It's very, yeah, it's very
I
deep.
mean, yeah, I'm at my fourth doctor at this point in my life. So parang Like, what's the point of like learning all of these things about me if I can't help other people, like, figure them out, figure it out for themselves also.